Alright, what's going on, people? We are back for another pre-fight analysis, coming in a little bit late because the fight is going to be tomorrow, but I'm still gonna do this, sneak it in real quick. The reason why this is late is because I am not actually too familiar with Ioka, besides the fight, or the first fight with Nietes. I haven't really watched a lot of him, so that's why the studying and the analysis came in a little bit late because I only started studying Ioka like 2 days ago. Anyway, right away I was convinced this is gonna be Nietes' fight, if he comes in at the right condition. That's the only way I can see Nietes losing. If Nietes gets tired in the late rounds, if his age becomes evident, if his age is there, then I can see Ioka probably pulling it off and edging it out in a close decision. However, if Nietes comes in at a good condition, right? If his age doesn't show, there is no way Ioka's gonna win. In my opinion, if Ioka is going to have any chance, he cannot fight Nietes the way he did in the first fight. In the first fight, if you look at that, he decided to fight Nietes coming forward. I don't think that's the best way to fight Nietes, because that's Nietes' game, right? You have to move around, you have to let Nietes come to you and hope for some openings, hope for some vulnerabilities, and then you can stick and move, you can throw your punches and then run away. That, in my opinion, is the best way for Ioka to have a chance at winning against Nietes for this one. You cannot fight Nietes coming forward, although I would say that in the first fight, Ioka did land some shots while Nietes was in a corner. I don't think that's necessarily the thing that favored him. I don't think it favored Ioka. I think it favored Nietes, because Nietes was sneaking in those counters even though he was getting trapped in a corner, even though he was being pressured. Ioka was coming in, and then Nietes was countering him over and over and over again. In the pocket, same thing, right? Ioka tried fighting in the pocket. Ioka tried fighting on the inside. Look what happened. Nietes was blocking those shots, That's why for Filipinos out there, man, you have to appreciate this champ more. He's sharp from all angles. A lot of guys like Pacquiao, he's good on the outside, terrible on the inside. Same for Mark Magsayo, good on the mid-range, but very terrible at long range. This guy, Nietes, is good at all distances. This guy, Nietes, is good, whatever fight you give to him, whether you're coming forward or whether you make him the pressure fighter, he can also come forward. He can also become the pressure fighter. He can also sit down on his punches. So, I think we wasted this champion, man, and not just in terms of mainstream exposure, we also wasted him in terms of acknowledgement. He hasn't been acknowledged as much by the masses, and so that's why I think this is going to be a great statement fight for Nietes. Because we're coming off a big downturn, we're coming off a big, big decline in our champions, right? A big decline in our wins, in our current wins at the world stage, and so this is going to redeem that. And this is the perfect timing for us to finally acknowledge this champion, Don Nietes. This is finally a great time for us to pay attention to him, because in the previous years, he got kind of overshadowed by other champions and by other fighters, so hasn't been as appreciated by the mainstream media. And so that's it. That's my prediction on this. If Ioka's gonna have a chance, again, you gotta run away, stick and move, allow Nietes to come to you, which, again, Nietes can adjust accordingly. Nietes can fight coming forward, and so I think he's gonna take the bait. If Ioka decides to run away, I think Nietes is gonna initiate, Nietes is gonna come forward, and in that case, Ioka can probably land his shots, he can jab his way into victory, he can throw some straight punches, occasionally, and then he'll get the points, but if he fights Nietes coming forward, wrong move. If he fights Nietes in the pocket, on the inside again, wrong move, don't do that shit. And so that's it, man. We gotta watch out for this fight. It's an important day for Filipinos. We have a chance at grabbing a world title again. I think they're fighting for a world title, right? Yeah, they are. That's why a lot of people are paying attention to this. This is gonna give us the momentum back, and again, I don't think either one of them can knock each other out, okay? Unfortunately, that's the problem. It's not gonna be the most exciting fight out there, the most explosive fight out there, but I want to give a message for fucking Filipino fans out there, man. Don't expect every fighter to fight like Pacquiao, okay? It's not the case. Don't expect everybody to be explosive. You got like geniuses, you got amazing fighters like Don Nietes, who consistently gives us great performances, who consistently gives us great wins, dominant wins. And then you motherfuckers call him boring, you motherfuckers say that we should not watch him because it's not explosive. Get the fuck out of here, alright? Suck a dick. Anyway, subscribe to the channel if you're new, join my Patreon if you want to, and I'll see you guys soon, man. Peace out. I got Nietes via decision. Again, fingers crossed, because they're in fucking Japan, and Japan always gives those hometown gifts. So that's it. Peace out. See you guys soon.